So the put request, so you can separate, create a feature file, or you can do the same. So I'm just copying this put request file. I'm so doing that. So I'll do put request, put API. Just do update only. So put API. Then stop this. Put API. We don't want this. Remove this. So to update the user, provide a valid endpoint to update the user. When the request is sent to the server, request body to update. I'm just giving a new name. Okay. Then validate the update user response status code 200. Validate the response body. Validate the update response body. Response body fields. Okay. So this is what we are doing. And
So
we
can you change the feature as well?
Sorry.
Can you change the feature to put from post to?
Right. Put API feature. Okay. So the same thing, you generate the Gherkin steps. So we have already the TD Gherkin. Go to TD Gherkin app and remove and paste it. So it will generate the Gherkin code for us. So these steps you take and create a new step definition file. So let's create a step definition file. I'll just copy this. No, we'll create a new file otherwise, right? Simply right click on the step definition, new class, create a class, put API test.java. So quickly I'll take these steps. Okay, because we have to extend test base and then response I'm creating, but JSON object also I need to update, right? So response rest variable test base, you import it. Response also rest assured response you have to import. See, IO.rest assured you have to take this. So don't take other one. JSON object. JSON object. All uppercase. Let me take from here, from post API, JSON object. So that class also imported automatically. So now you get the Gherkin steps, Gherkin code. So go to this and copy the Gherkin code. Copy and paste in the Gherkin. So import this given when no then no. So import given when then. So second then after and is there, right? That belongs to then only. So just change this and to then. Okay, so that's it. And implement one by one step now. So Restassured dot the base path, right? But we have to give a endpoint URL. What is the endpoint URL? You see this. What is the endpoint URL here for put method? You are updating the second user. Already we have a here second user, right? This one. You can use a single user endpoint. So that's it. So single user endpoint, you call it. So I'll call this same, but single user endpoint will give that. So Restassured dot. So single user endpoint. So let's go to config.properties file and see the single user endpoint. This endpoint you have to call. Okay, single user endpoint or get all user endpoint also fine. Slash users. So two we have to give. Maybe we can give in the method itself, post method itself. So let's call this JSON object thing. So we can update with any name, right? Maybe I'll update. So I'm updating, right? I'm updating this one, but you have to call here. What you need to call here?
Put method.
Put method. Put and also give here /2.
/2.
That's it. After this dot you have to. Okay, that's missing. Let's add that. And then implement this status code and everything. Status code is int resp code is equal to resp dot get status code. So if you want, you can print the update API status code is API status code is resp code and assertions dot assert equals expected. Okay, data table concept you have to write, right? So data table. Okay, data table, import it from IO Cucumber. So expected is I'm going to get from this feature file. So what is the feature file? Here we have to give 200. So that 200 you have to get here. How to get that? So actual value is response code. See, if you want in detail, I'll write here. Let me show you first. So first I'll data table concept implement data table concept implement. So data table concept. So basically, it is going to give table is going to give list as list. If only one column, one row is there, then only as list is enough. If more than one column is there, you have to this as list is returning list object. List object is returning. If more than one column is there, you have to take list of list. You have to take. Remember that, okay? List of list you have to take. If more than one column is there, here one column is there, that's why you have to take as a list. And now here, so this list you have to list dot get of 0. But this one is a string. You have to give as an integer for this. How can you convert this string into integer? Or otherwise, let me write it. Convert string object into integer. How can you do that?
Integer dot parse int of string.
Expected response code equal to, so integer class wrapper class dot parsing of this string value. Okay, so this is how we need to pass it. And this expected response code you pass it here. Then you have to validate the response body, update response body with different values. So see, first you get the ID, updated ID will be there or not, we have to see. So let's see here, updated, update is going to have ID or not. Name, job, updated at, time is there. So updated at, you can get all these values, okay? So let's get first string name equal to resp dot path. So the path you give, not JSON path, only path variable. Name. So this is the actual name, the response name. What is this? Response name. So response name. But the input name, updated name, what you have given, we have to assert it. You can print this. So, this response name is resp name, okay? And assertions dot assert equals. So the expected I'm going to get from JSON object. So JSON object dot, there is a put method is there, then get method is there, right? How can you get the get method is there? So can see get name and the actual value. So this is how you can validate. Same do for job. So response job. Any field you can get like this. Any field you can get like this. Response job. So response job. Replace all the variables, respective variables. Here you put a job. That's the validation. If you want to get updated at, get it. Or directly print also. Updated at exactly, you need to see the field you have to get exactly. Response updated at. So you have to give updated at. So is the same? Yeah, updated at. So you have to give exactly, print that. Timestamp. So you'll get updated at times. That's it. So now you go and run the form.xml. Total, how many test cases you'll get? 9 test cases, right? 9 test cases. Get it. And run as Maven install. That's very quick. And one first time only it will take some, but second time you can reuse the code. It doesn't take much time. So now go.
Ramesh.
Yeah.
We can run a separate, right? Putapi test.java file.
Yeah, the
Energy.
tags. You just give tags. I'll show you the tags also.
On the test run, we use the specific.
In the runner file, you can mention the tags. First, you have to mention the tags in the feature file. Feature file. So I can give a different tags. Let suppose see this. The only Putapi. So let me show you how to run. I have shown already. So let me show you for you. So give the tag. Okay, so but for this scenario, you can give the tag. So put API. So tag. So this tag you give, only this will run in the runner file. So enable this.
Incoming.
So only this will run. So if you right click the runner file, it will run only put API, not others. That's a tags also, guys. Running all. Should not run all, it is running all. So only put API it should run, but yeah, tags we have to give lowercase. Tag even upper also it should accept, but it is running all of them.
Maybe the file name we given on the top right, feature file name in the runner.
The entire feature above you can specify this, but it's not a problem.
Put small letter only.
Yeah, put
In runner also we will change.
Sir, parenthesis also required, right, sir?
more than one tags, then you need a parenthesis. If only one you are running, not required parenthesis.
Okay, sir.
More than one tags you are giving, you can put in the parenthesis. Only one you are running, not required.
We need to run a JUnit.
Maven install also we can run. This is another way. Either you can use a JUnit, right click on the test runner, run as a JUnit. Otherwise, you can run as a this one. See now update API only ran now. See, only update API ran now. Yeah, I think you have to give the tag names lowercase and above the feature you have to give. Above the feature, that feature will run. Only that feature will run. Okay, above the feature we have to. So that's it.
Sir, for example, one feature have multiple scenarios.
Ah.
So that time we need to execute a specific scenario. So
Yeah, so that scenario wise you can give that. So I have shown you here, right? So smoke. See, we can run only smoke. So this we have shown already, right? Last class. So only smoke will run now.
We need to specify which like
Each scenario you can specify again. On top of that, each scenario you can specify also. Each scenario also you can specify the tags. Entire feature you can specify one tag, and each scenario also you can specify that. See, only that is run. Okay? The only smoke regression only run. Like that you can run any of them. I'm just stopping this recording.